Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Icewind Dale. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we advance in the land of the footsteps. There's a lot of footsteps in this place. We also have a level up from Goronin over here, who gets 17 additional hit points. That's pretty decent. I'm gonna turn off the automatically get maximum HP from now on. Death saving throws reduced, and a bunch of other saving throws as well as taco reduced. That's pretty good. We got a little bit of lore, and of course a bunch of health, so that is actually pretty good. Let's go into gameplay over here, and I think maximum HP on level up. Disable that, and just try to keep things a little bit closer to the old school stuff. There's a way that you can there's a way that you can play the game if you're playing in tabletop. Oh, there's a blast skeleton over there. That's gonna be a bit of a problem, maybe. And the way to do it is, I don't know if it's exclusive to, let's go with this. Still hurt. That's 5 actually. It's kind of a lot. I don't know if it's exclusive to D&D 5. It's basically use the average of the dice. Basically, if you roll, like for example, I think it's still the principle. You roll the hit die of your particular class. For a sorcerer, it would be either a 6 or an 8. I don't remember exactly. I think it is a 6. And then you add your constitution bonus, in which case it would be basically 18 minus 10 slashed over 2. Rounded down, it's always rounded down. So in this case, it's a +4. So it's a 1d6 plus 4. And you roll the average of the d6, which is 3.5 rounded up. That's one exception. It's rounded up, so it gets a 4. So it's a 4 plus 4, you get an 8. And basically, instead of rolling the die... Oh, there's more. Okay, I think we'll be fine. But instead of rolling the die, you... Alright. You just use the average. We don't get experience from those guys. This is highly not good. Why are we not getting experience? They are also the ones... It's a cold white up ahead. They're also the ones that that are making the footsteps. So, oh, there's more of them. The cold white is moving around. I'm not very happy about that. Let's get a little bit of this. I think it's gonna be fine. Thank you. Are we... It sees us. Okay, I can bring you over. And we'll kill you. Shouldn't be a problem. No, it isn't going to be a problem. It's all a matter of, you know, making sure that you have the correct characters in front. Because of that +1 and all that. Another blast skeleton. Dang it. Actually, are they immune to normal arrows? I never... Well, I'm so used to... Oh. That's a lot easier. There we go. Yeah, been wasting my magic missiles for no reason. That's fine, I think. Let's see what we have. We have the edge of the map. Is that even a wall? That is not a wall. That's just... Ah, look at that. The dungeon moves... The dungeon? The dungeon keeps going, but you can't see it. Look at that. There's even torches in the way. One of them is not lit. Dead end? Of course there's a dead end. Why wouldn't there be? It's a lovely dead end. We all love dead ends in this game, in this engine. Actually, I'm not sure that... I don't remember dead ends being a particularly big problem in Planescape Torment. Not that they are a big problem in this game. Oh. Save versus death. That's all you need. Not that they're a big problem in this game or in Baldur's Gate. But they can be annoying, especially if you're recording a Let's Play. There's a blast skeleton over there. I think I can just shoot it. Unfortunately, I can't because I missed. Let's try to do something about that. That works. That works just fine. And the reason why sometimes I think... Oh, there's the undead lieutenant again. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I'm pretty sure sometimes we don't detect traps. Not because we don't have the skill to detect them, but just because I think you make a roll every 6 seconds. So if you move a little bit too fast, you don't get to detect the traps. Ah, you have done most excellently, my friend. For your appreciation of the dark arts, I will kill you last. That's a foolish decision. I'll be going for you first. And are you alone? Are you alone? Trying to keep track of who attacks what down here. Because it's only the undead lieutenant at the moment. And it does seem like I kited it well enough, because there's something to the AI. I'm not 100% sure. But there's something that happens. Is that gonna work? It is. There's something that happens for creatures to aggro on you. Perfect. That sometimes they don't aggro, and sometimes they do. Basically, I think that if you attack somebody that is relatively close to somebody else that they're allied with, they will actually bring everybody. And we have seen that in this dungeon plenty, where all the cold whites get aggroed, even though we don't actually see them. And that is good, but that aggro range is actually relatively small. So basically, if there's a cold white over there and there's another one over here, and you are far enough away, you will be able to shoot that, aggro only the cold white, and that one kind of stays behind. But the thing is, even if they're right next to each other, if you just aggro them by them seeing you, the other one doesn't come, and that's why you can kite half of the team sometimes, and it's better, or it can be better. So you have a lovely bridge that doesn't have traps. It does have a cold white on the other side that I'm sure is going to see us, and let's give it a try. Actually, let's not give it a try. This is a perfect opportunity for us to... Oh, we didn't. We threw the thing away, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I was going to say it's a perfect opportunity for us to use the Wall of Moonlight. And it is. Aw, it isn't. What a shame. I think we can go through it. It's only for enemies. Okay, you need to go up there. We need to aggro as many of them as we can. And we are seeing some of them. There's imbued. There's all of the people. Oh my god. Yep, just let's flee. I think we have aggroed enough. As long as you don't get stuck, because there's some imbued whites casting magic missiles and whatnot. They seemed like they were leeching. Or leashing, not leeching. It's leashing, as in the leash. Can they go down? Weapon ineffective. No, they cannot. Okay, so you stay over there. And I heard another sound. So there's more. Yes, there is. And it's a poison zombie. As you do. We'll be okay here. They're kicking us. The whites are. There is another poison zombie. There's a lot of poison zombies. Which means that what I want to do is I want a fireball back there. Because everybody loves a fireball. We're casting it already. I was going to reposition it. But we can reposition ourselves instead. Let's see what we can do about that. Be quick about it. That is very nice. Poison zombies taking damage. Not dying, unfortunately. Is that thing just not capable of killing them? No, it is. Oh, no. Oh, this was the best decision. I can't believe it. Skull trap, please. Please, everybody, aggro. There's so many people in there. There's so many people in there. And, of course, they have to go through... Oh, this is beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. This is how D&D works. Old school D&D, anyway. Oh, don't attack. You don't need to. Old school D&D, where combat isn't about how powerful your characters are. Also, it is. But more than anything, it's about how well you can use your abilities. And well is how I can use my abilities. Wow. Also, I liked I am particularly fond of the thing that I did about oh, I don't like that. Let's aggro more people, because we did that and it was beautiful. Oh, bad news. That was not beautiful. Whatever we are doing right now, it's a cold white. Okay, that's not too bad, and it's only the one, so it's all right. Just gonna need a little bit of healing and all that, so let's go ahead and get you. I can get a few of the cheaper ones. You're attacking Malkava, which is a bit of a problem. No, you're not attacking Malkava anymore. What I did there is something I've done it twice already in this episode. Something of a trick. The moment you start casting the spell, you can move these guys away, and they still get touched by the spell. I think technically it shouldn't be like that. You should cast the spell and then touch the character that you're trying to heal. But I'm not sure about that. Okay. Speaking of which, let's just get you up and running. There is Ardagar spotting enemies. Wait, Ardagar? Oh. Running away, running away. What's going on? I can save, but... Why is a mage moving around like that? It's hunting. That was a mage that had mirror image cast. We can hear the footsteps to the right. They're very faint. I need to change the volume for you to hear, but they're there. There it is. Prezio. Priestess, potentially. Potentially. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. Some magic missile and another magic missile because that's based on level. Although this magic missile probably only has one thing. The thing about mirror image is that I think it will always hit the mirror image. So basically, oh, spellcasting failure. That's the spirit. So basically, the perfect way to take care of it is just to throw as many projectiles at the mage as you possibly can. That's something I've learned to do. I'm not sure if it's the best solution, but it is my solution. I really like dealing with a mirror image like that. Just magic missiles to the face, and that's it. Unless they, of course, have shield cast on, in which case Pierce takes care of all of them. Okay, we have ourselves a hammer flail, which is good, but nobody uses that, quite unfortunately. We also have a Dagger, +2, Prezio's dagger. Prezio's dagger was obviously only for ceremonial functions, as her unholy vows prohibited her from using edged weapons in combat. Oh, because this is a dagger, but it's an edged dagger. Sure. She received this weapon as a gift upon... Because that dagger doesn't look like a edged dagger. That looks like a piercing dagger. Which more like a... There's a name for it. I think it's an Italian name for this type of dagger. A daga? Is it a daga? Because if it is a daga, then it comes from Latin for sure. But I might be wrong on that. Either way, it's the original word for dagger. That's where it comes from. But let's see. She received this weapon as a gift from upon attaining the rank of capital M, most capital D, debilitating, capital H, holiness. That's lovely. The blade has been enchanted to make it especially sharp and venomous, and it is indeed venomous. Hit must make a save versus poison to suffer 1 point of damage per second for 8 seconds. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a +2 dagger. It's lovely. It's just great. Let's keep it over there. What else do we have? More things that need to be identified. Lovely looking things. We have robes. It is the Necromancer's robe. Armor class 6. Isn't that not... No, mine doesn't actually have armor class. Oh, you don't have robes? Okay. Armor class 6, magical resistance 3%, and save versus death 3%. It's not restricted to anything, so that's great. This robe's although she might not be able to use it considering... No, she can. She can't use necromancy, but she can use necromancer's robes. This robe's plain nature hides the power that the item imparts to its wearer. The necromancer's robe was previously owned by a wizard from Luskan, who was the member of the Host Tower of the Arcane. It's actually a very important aspect of Luskan, and I am going to give it to you. That does mean, I think, that her armor spell is pointless because she always has armor class 6. Otherwise, she has armor class 8 because of the bracers of the fence. Oh, actually, that means that I shouldn't have the bracers of the fence. Oh, everybody has bracers of defense. Armor class 8 bases. Huh. Well, those are going to be thrown away then. Your braces are also bad, aren't they? Yes. They're also going to be thrown away. And this ball over here, it's the deep red ion stone. Oh, yeah, the ion stones. These things are important. I think they're helmets. Yes, they are. And also, they sound like helmets. I love the sound. That sound is I love it. I love it. I love that sound in particular. There's a lot of sounds in this game that I love, but that one is one of them. Originally crafted for a master thief, this deep red ion stone was found along with most of a gnome's skull inside the shell of a giant clam off the Sword Coast. Oh. Is that supposed to be... Are we... We're not in the Sword Coast right now. Sword Coast is below Neverwinter. Or is it above Neverwinter? No, it's below Neverwinter. Yeah, this is like a... This is a plus, dexterity +1. That's not bad. Yeah, it's like a... dexterity 17. That is pretty decent, actually. Although you probably benefit from it the most. Yeah, it's like an item from Baldur's Gate, I think. Straight off of Baldur's Gate. So you are not going to be protected against critical hits anymore. But nobody minds that, because now you have a ball in your head. And everybody laughs at you, basically, because you have a ball in your head. 4,000 experience we gained from killing that priestess. And potentially there's going to be more traps, so let's be careful. What was this place supposed to be? It's not even marked. There are definitely traps. There's all the traps, including that piano over there. That doesn't look like a piano. What is it? I'm not sure what that is. It's certainly a thing. So all of it is done. This game doesn't have a whole lot of things that need to be opened, as in lockpicked. But yeah, there's plenty of traps. I would prefer for it to be locks rather than traps. We have some skulls. Everybody loves a good skull. I mean, especially if we are the owners of that skull, as in our skull is good. Because of the, you know, it protects the brain. I don't know what that's for. It's a thing that I'm going to collect, because it's a thing you should collect in Baldur's Gate 1, so I will collect it here. It's actually, you only need the one in Baldur's Gate 1, I'm pretty sure. We have a longbow +2, I believe. It is a +2 protector with missile resistance and magic resistance. My god, this game that's beautiful. This game has a lot of... That might be even better than this one. So you're just using a composite longbow. It's not gonna. This is not gonna make any. I mean, the taco is nice. Launcher of the same type already equipped. Wait, you can't. Oh, you cannot. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, the damage is the same. Okay. Well, I didn't expect you not to be able to use multiple ranged weapons of the same type. Yeah, but we're gonna have a +2 protector. Yeah, this game just loves giving you magic resistance. That makes me afraid, honestly. Because that might mean that we need magic resistance. I don't want to need magic resistance. What do we have? Oil speed. That's actually pretty handy. And we have potion of absorption. That is also pretty handy for immunity to electricity. And also, hold undead over here. That is a priest spell. We're not going to be able to use it. Let's just keep it over there. For future reference, we have a Burk. It is Prezio's War Journal. A list of scribbled notes. Markath, leader of an unconfirmed slave force. Unconfirmed? How do you confirm a slave force? What the hell? Formerly a thief and assassin, occasionally working for various mercenary companies. Malavon, many eyes, question mark. Sorcerer of great power, usurper, drow, question mark. Shikata, beast of the elemental plane of fire, relationship unknown. This is a very peculiar journal. Prezio was weird. Relationship unknown. What about the other ones? Relationship is also unknown. He didn't say nothing about that. Arundel, spiritual quote leader, unquote, of Kuldahar. Oh, right. Archdruid, to be removed before he seeks aid. Hrothgar, effective leader of Easthaven. Could be trouble. Suspect old enemy, O, may remove him. Everard, priest of Tempus in Easthaven. Hard to read. May need to remove. May need to remove him. Yeah, I understand that shorthand. Could incite barbarians and locals to fight. Frost giants, relationship unknown. Again. Are we... I don't understand. Believed to be making deal with old enemy. Capital O, capital E. Maiden Ilmadia. Elven warrior. Virgin, question mark. The other ones were also question, either way. Or is that virgin as in not, it's not, she's not, oh, because of the maiden thing. That's why it's a, yeah, I was going to say, but it could mean other things, I suppose. Because maiden also can mean other things, technically, but not usually in this setting, in this type of setting. Strange, period. Seen skulking by the severed hand, capital S, capital H. Auric, mage from Kuldahar, secretive, probably no threat. You should have said no threat, because now I'm thinking he might be a threat. I was already thinking that, but anyway. Brother Pokelin, or Perquelin, Pokelin, that's sure. Traveling priest of ill matter, strange icons on clothes, relationship unknown. Again, with the freaking... the other ones are also... What is... I don't understand. Maybe it's because she fancied all of these. Although that does mean that the beast from elemental fire... Well, I guess you would fancy a beast from the elemental plane of fire. But the point is, yeah, maybe she fancies all these... And then she doesn't know about the relationship. And she's like, we don't know about the relationship. But she never says she's like, this person is married to this person or anything like that. Or, because I would assume that's the sort of relationship that we're talking about here. Although it could be something else. Technically, a relationship could literally be anything. But anyway. Roster, 1 score lizard men. Unfortunately, I don't know what score means. Because I'm not English. 1 score trolls. 3 score cold whites. 5 undead lieutenants. 5 Istaki et al. Et al. I was trying to think what it means. It means and others. Etc. means and similar, I believe. And et al. means and others. And that's why you sometimes see etc. et al. Sometimes, but not very often. And also, I'm pretty sure that's not correct Latin either, because I'm not sure. Either way, yeah, that's good. We have a haste. Is that just a haste? That is just a haste. Okay, we have the Burk that we're gonna keep, and we have a ring. It is a silver ring. We're gonna put it over there, and we're gonna see what this holds for us. It's a bottle of wine. It's the spindliest bottle of wine, although that is historically correct. Old bottles were very spindly, or spindly is not the word. You know, it's very thin. The label on this, it's got a label. On this bottle of wine reads, Marsember Blush, Fine Vintage, and claims to be a fruity blend of spices and dew flower fragrances. Yeah, just like modern wine, where they actually do claims on the... First off, where they have labels on bottles, but also where they have claims, because that's not how you do wine. In any, even in the modern age, you don't put labels in your wine, and if you do, it's just to say it's this vintage or whatever. It's not like buy now and like swim in the fragrances of fruity things and whatnot. No, whatever, it's fine. That's just a wine thing. I can sell it. Actually, it might be a potion. Or it might be something for a quest, I should say. We got Skull Trap, which is good. We have Vampiric Touch, which is also good. But we can't learn those ever. And we also have Confusion. I was trying to remember what that is. Because I believe we haven't seen it. And a Potion of Agility, which is bad. Save the game before I do this. Because that happens. I really don't like that. That's fine. Confusion is not a particularly powerful spell anyway, so it's fine for me. And that's it. That's it, yes. It's really weird that basically the scroll gets consumed the moment you read it, and then if you didn't memorize it, it basically, well, tough luck. Because basically that's what memorizing a spell is. You read the scroll, and it disappears. And then you need to write whatever you read down into the...
Someone.
That's fine. That was a skull trap. That wasn't my skull trap. We can deal with this. Let's see. Stop detecting traps. Okay. You didn't detect them before, but I'm good. There we go. 2 rests, and we're fully healed. Okay. Trap disarmed. So basically, because of that 6 second, or because of you rolling the tech traps every 6 seconds, I think it pays to like look at the floor and be like, that's probably a trap. But unfortunately, look at that. It's not every 6. Is that every 6 seconds? I must have failed that. I must not have enough detect traps. Because I know, like, I know what it is to play with low detect traps. And basically, it means you never detect traps unless you step on the traps. And then you reload, and then you start detecting traps again. Or at all, you start detecting traps. That's how I usually play, because, well, especially in Baldur's Gate 2. Because in Baldur's Gate 2, Imoen starts with very little skills in that. And there's traps aplenty in the first, actually, I'm not going to spoil the game for you. But I was going to say Imoen, or I said Imoen, but that's actually not true. There's something that happens about her detect trap skill that means that, yes, I am very familiar with what it is to not have the tech traps. So basically, what happens is you just go around and step on all the things and then reload immediately once you do. Because either your entire party is dead, or you're going to need to rest. And I'm being very lucky with the rest attempts in this game, or this game is a lot more... Oh, we didn't go there. It's fine. We're going to go there. Or I'm going to at least go there off camera. But, or the game is being a lot more benevolent in regards to us not being ambushed in our sleep. Because we are not being ambushed a whole lot in our sleep. You have to be kidding me. No, that's what the save scum is for. Yeah, but she's not good at this. That was definitely a failure. That was definitely a failure. It wasn't just... Because there's a radius, but I don't know if the further away you are from the traps, it makes it harder. I would say no. As long as you're within the radius, you're good to go. But it can be very dangerous. And we just go down. Okay, well, we're going to go down, but only in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Icewind Dale. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.